What's up, guys? This is the kid DZD, aka the Drink Kang, live from the Dungeon Palace Studios. Once again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you guys for checking out the video. I really appreciate it. All the support that you guys showed at the channel. It is absolutely awesomely amazing. If you guys are joining us for the first time and you have not subscribed yet, make sure you guys do that. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification. Do not want to miss out on the content that I'm going to be bringing to you guys. Speaking of that content, I got a hot video for you guys. I want to show you guys what I do in studio sessions when I'm cooking up beats for artists on the spot. What a lot of producers don't realize is that cooking up beats for artists on the spot and making beats for yourself, they're two different things. When you're making beats on your own, you have the option to be very detailed and construct those beats in a manner to where they fit everything that you want them to do. But when you're working with an artist in a studio session, you must always keep in mind the artist's vibe. That is something that you do not want to break in a studio session. An artist creates on a vibe that you set. So if you're stopping and you're breaking that vibe, then I can guarantee you it will not go well in the studio session. So you want to keep your artist on a certain vibe. I'm going to show you how I do that. It's a very basic concept that I keep in mind whenever I'm working with an artist, and I can guarantee you if you follow this video, it will work for you guys as well. Now, if you pay close attention to the video, you're going to understand exactly how I do this. I'm going to introduce the sounds in a specific method to where it's almost as if I'm guiding the artist's vibe. I'm leading him into the places that I want him to go. That way it doesn't break his vibe, it adds to it, and he now can be more creative with his lyrics and anything that he wants to do to this song. So let's pretend that we're in a studio session with our artist and we're about to start cooking up a beat, and it's time to get that artist in the vibe so he can drop his song. Before we start, make sure you guys stay tuned in to the ending of this video because I have something very special for you guys. You do not want to miss out on that. It's something that's going to help you guys out a whole lot. So make sure you stay tuned into the end and don't miss out on it. Let's get this studio session rocking. Man, I think I want to start off with a sound something like this. Man, that's nice, bro. Let's see how that sounds in chords. Man, let's tap out a tempo. Let's do 180. Let's do 179. Let's do 179. There's our underlying sound right there, chords first. Okay, let's drop an EQ on that and kind of EQ that out. Remember, we're trying to be quick here, so not too much. Got an artist waiting on you. You want to drop some lyrics. Let's do it. All right, we already got our low end backup sound. This is gonna be our high end backup sound. We're gonna do probably like a call and response. We're gonna let the chords play, the low chords play, then we're gonna do something with the high chords. Call and response. One plays, then we do something else with it. One plays, then we do something else with it. But check out how this runs. When the low chords play, this plays. But check it out again. See if you can identify it. That's what a call and response is. You got kind of something playing, then something plays off of it. Call, then a response to it. Call, then a response to it. So try and use that as your high end sound. Let's with your low end sound, call and response. Okay, Okay, now that you got the low end chords playing and you got the high end chords playing, the next thing that you absolutely got to get your track rocking with is some drums. You have to jump into your drums real quick because remember, you have an artist that's on the side of you and they are waiting. The drums will absolutely start getting them in the vibe to where they can either start composing lyrics, or if they have lyrics already wrote on their phone or on a pad or something, they can start getting in the vibe, forming their lyrics around the beat. So remember, we're moving very quickly. You got to have a go-to drum kit. If you guys don't have that, make sure you guys check out the link in the video description. All my sound kits, all my drum kits, all that stuff like that are available in that link. Just check that out. You can grab some go-to drum kits where you can load in, boom, boom, boom. You got trap drums, boom, bap drums, whatever you want to get, you can have that at your disposal. So we're going to use my kit. We're going to jump right in. We're going to lay some drum sounds down. And we're going to do this very quickly. We're going to go through it. Percussion sounds, hi-hats, all that good stuff like that. I got some nice array of sounds. Let's do it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the pad channel so I can affect just one pad. I'm going to take that hi-hat that I just laid down. Okay, and we're going to drop an effect on just that hi-hat. Let's do that. Remember, we're moving very quickly, so we don't want to take up any time. So let's drop a delay sync on it, and we're going to set this to where it kind of gives that hi-hat a little rhythm. All I did was just put the delay sync on it. I kind of amped up the attack a little bit to kind of smooth off the beginning of the hi-hat. That way it's not crispy. I smoothed that out, and then I lowered the semitones right here in Program Edit. Did all of that in Program Edit. Just that quick, we got a nice little vibe of the percussion going. Let's keep dropping some sounds. Now we got the track rocking with some nice drums. So what's next now is absolutely the 808. The 808 will definitely get the artist in a vibe to where he is now ready and he is now hearing the actual hardness of the track. And I can guarantee you, if he doesn't have lyrics, some lyrics will start pouring out of him. Absolutely. So let's drop the 808 on the track. Remember, we're going very fast. Let's do it. The artist has a vibe. He is rocking. The lyrics are coming out. You and him are vibing in the studio. You got a basic solid foundation for a track. Everything is vibing, and you are now smack dab right in the middle of a studio session with your artist now. All right, so now that we got the low chords, we got the high chords, everything is rocking with those. We got the drum patterns all laid out. Now the next thing that you want to do is you want to jump into some type of melodic vibe, and this will give the artist his nice little groove in the track. Right now, we have a solid basis for a track. It's an underlying basis. We need to give the artist a groove, and that's where your little melody comes in. You can try and lay down a kind of melody, something like that, or you can add a basic melody in the track. We're gonna add just a little basic melody to kind of get the track rocking. So I got this instrument, kind of like a nice little guitar kind of pluck sound. So let's see if we can drop something. Remember, we're moving real fast. We want the artist to stay in the vibe. We don't want to slow this session down. Let's do it. Here's our melody. Everything is nice. We got a nice little groove for the vibe. Now he can start kind of introducing his chorus, all that stuff like that, what he wants to do whenever the track starts to amp up and the melody start hyping up the track. Now you can give him that vibe of what he wants to do with that. So now we have the session rocking. All right, the next thing we want to do with the track is give it its atmospheric vibe. We want to put some kind of emotion to the track. The emotion, it amps up the vibe of the track. We have given the track a rhythm. We have given it bounce. We have given it a nice flow. But now we want to give it a nice atmospheric level. Whatever you want to give the track the feel of, that's your atmospheric sound. And it can range from different sounds to hard sounds, leads, pads, whatever you want to give it that nice atmospheric vibe with. But remember, an atmosphere sound in your track is always an underlying sound. It's something that plays around in the track as like a little light melody, and all you hear it doing is just backing the elements of the track. So that's what we want to give it. We're going to give it our atmospheric sound. What I usually like to do is I usually go to the track mute, and I'll mute the hard melody of the track, which is the last track that we laid down, that guitar pluck type of thing. We laid that down. I'm going to mute that to where now I can start giving it that vibe. I have the sound pulled up, this pad. As I said, this depends on the tracks that you're working with. It can be a lead, to give it a sharp type of atmospheric vibe. It can be a pluck sound to give it a melodic type of atmospheric vibe. It could be a pad sound to give it a nice wide and airy, spacious vibe. This track is obviously groovy, but it's very, very chill, for like an R&B artist or somebody that wants to kind of sing on it, do a little trap soul type of vibe thing. This track is like that. So we're going to give it that airy feel with the pad sound. Let's do it. Now I'm going to show you how it's supposed to go for an artist. Check this out. This is how the beat is going to go. So just follow along with this and see if you can understand what we did with these different vibes that we gave the artist. Check it out really, really quickly. This is how the track is going to go. There you have it, guys. That's the track, full entire track running. We did it in no time at all. Just always keep in mind that when you're making a track, it's you and how you want the track to go. But when you're working with artists, it is all about not breaking their vibe, keeping them in a certain vibe to where the session runs smoothly and the track is made very quickly and very efficiently. We introduce the tracks in a certain way to where we build a song for an artist. It's almost as if we directed the vibe of the artist so they can now start composing a song in their head. It's a very, very simple concept. If you guys didn't understand what was done here, make sure you rewind the video. I can guarantee you a few times of practice and you will absolutely get this down. And now for the surprise that I have for you guys, you now will be able to send me your beats for beat critiques and also to be played on my live stream. This is a service that I have been waiting to offer you guys. It's been in the making. I like to involve you guys in the channel. That way you guys can start building something of your own. So I like doing these things for you guys and I like to make sure that I do it right. First, for a beat critique. The beat critique will give you an idea of exactly what areas of your track you can improve on and also what areas of your track you are already doing well on. All of these things are very helpful to an upcoming producer and a seasoned producer when you're trying to get started making beats and also when you're trying to get a different vibe of the beat you've already made. My beat critique will break down your beat in detail, from melodies to drums to tonal quality to the mix of your track and different areas of your track to where you can start to understand the things that help you out in your music production. The second service that I have for you guys is beat submissions. You will now be able to send me your beats and get them played on my live stream. Instagram Live, YouTube Live, Twitch Live, all of my live streams that I go live on, you guys will now be able to hear your beats played. Getting your beats played live in front of an audience will give you a reaction of people all over that you don't really know. And this will definitely give you an idea of where you are in your music production. So I can't wait to hear the beats that you guys have. Send them all to me. It's awesomely amazing. It's very, very easy to upload your beats. Just check out the link in the video description. If you guys enjoyed the video and you got any value from it, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button. Also, drop me a comment below. Let me know what you think of the video. Let me know what you think of the services that I'm providing. That way I can give you guys more of it in due time. If you guys want to connect with me in any way to ask questions or just to say what's up, Instagram is probably the best place to do that. Make sure you guys drop me a follow at the Kang and also shoot me a DM and I will try and respond to you guys as soon as I possibly can. This is the kid DZD, aka the Kang, live from the Dungeon Palace Studios, and I will check you guys in the next video. Peace out.